So if you've just come over from my other video or vice versa, you may notice I'm wearing the same clothes. That is because I am filming 2 videos on one day, because why not? So this is the 50 questions you've never been asked YouTube tag. Cool. Okay, so question number 1. What's your favorite candle scent? I have a watermelon candle, but I do have this body wash called Perfect Autumn Day, and if that were a candle, that would be my watermelon candle, like by 100 miles. What female celebrity do you wish with your sister? I have enough sisters. Just kidding. But if I could pick someone to be my sister, it would probably be either Mila Kunis, Danielle Harris, Zoe Saldana, Megan Fox. I have a list. What male celebrity do you wish with your brother? None, because then I couldn't date them. I'm kidding. I would have to say this is gonna take a minute. Maybe The Rock. I don't know. I mean, I don't need another brother. I like the one I have. I love the one I have, so I don't need another brother. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I think I'll be married before I'm 30. I think I would be, just because that's just a feeling I have. But if I'm not, that's okay. I mean, it's okay. Do you know a hoarder? Can you do a split? I wish. Give it a year. Give it a year or 2. I'll be able to do the splits. Just see how much. How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I was like, I'd have to say I had to be like around 5 or 6, maybe. Probably. Just because I remember having a birthday party and I got a bike with training wheels. So it had to be at least 5 or 6, right? How many oceans have you swam in? None. How many countries have you been to? The one I live in. Just that one. Sad, huh? Is anyone in your family in the army? Yes. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I do have a daughter, but I'm not releasing that private information on the internet. What would you name your son if you had one? That name is top secret. It is lock and key, because I don't want anyone stealing it. No, I'm kidding, but I'm keeping that private too, just because if I do have a son one day, I don't know if I'll put my kids on YouTube. I really severely doubt it, so I'm not gonna put their names out there. What's the worst grade you got on the test? An F. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? I had a bunch. I was very big on TV because I was very into film. I like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, As Told by Ginger, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Goosebumps. I had a lot of favorites. I was always watching TV or reading books. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I'm gonna guess it was either a hippie or a princess. I guess. I don't remember. I remember those were my Halloween costumes in elementary school, so I'm guessing either a hippie or a princess. One of those. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? 2 of the 3 I read Harry Potter and I read Twilight. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? American, I guess. Just because, I don't know. I feel like if I wanted a British accent, I could have a British accent with practice. I feel like an American accent is harder to pin down, I guess. Did your mother go to college? Yes. Are your grandparents still married? Well, I guess so. I guess you could say they were. I don't currently have any living grandparents, but they never got divorced. You know, like, they died still very married to each other. You get what I'm saying? Have you ever taken karate lessons? No, but I can still kick some butts. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes, he is the biggest player of the Muppets. Shame on you, Kermit. Shame on you. What's the first amusement park you've been to? Cedar Point. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? I would love to be fluent in Spanish, Russian, Korean, Japanese. I have a list. I'm a Virgo, of course I have a list. Do you spell the color gray as G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? G-R-E-Y. Isn't that how they spell it on Grey's Anatomy as well? Is your father bald? Yes, by choice. He shaves his head. Do you know triplets? No. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic. That's one of my favorite movies, and I hope to one day marry my own Jack. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes. And it's surprising considering I'm someone who cannot handle spicy food. And I'm not saying all of Indian food is spicy, but I feel like a good amount is, where it does have some kick to it. I think I'm sweating thinking about it. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? I don't have a favorite restaurant. I have not been around to a lot of restaurants to pick a favorite. I need to go out and eat more before I can finally make a decision. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? No. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Costco, BJ's, etc. Yes, I do. Sam's Club. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I don't know. I'm gonna call my mom and see what she would have named me if I were a boy.
Please leave your message.
See, my own mother doesn't answer the phone for me. So I'm going to pick my own boy name. I am going to say Jared. My name as a male would be Jared. If you have a nickname, what is it? Mari. Who's your favorite person in the world? I have many favorite people, so I'm not going to pick just one. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? Rural area. Can you whistle? I used to be able to whistle when I had a gap in my teeth, but now I can't. Do you sleep with a nightlight? Does my phone count? Do you eat breakfast every morning? No, I barely eat lunch. I usually skip breakfast, lunch, and then I eat all three at dinner time. Do you take any pills or medication daily? No. I am supposed to be taking iron pills, but of course I have not taken not a one. What medical conditions do you have? I don't know. I mean, I was classified as anemic at one point, but I don't know if that's something that lasts forever. How many times have you been to the hospital? I can probably count all those times on one hand. Does maternal appointments count? During pregnancy, does this count as a hospital visit? Because, I mean, that's a lot of visits. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes. When do you buy your jeans? I don't wear jeans. But the last time I got a pair of jeans, I guess, was from Target. What's the last compliment you got? Someone said my skirt was pretty. Usually remember your dreams in the morning. I feel like I remember at least a good 85% of the dream. And then the rest comes throughout the day, but I never remember 100% of it. What flavor tea do you enjoy? I like peach tea. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I have to say at least 7. Maybe 7 shoes. What religion will you raise your children to practice? It's not really a religion, it's more of a way of life. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I have to say I was probably about 8 or 9. Why do you have a Tumblr? I have a Tumblr because I like pictures and photography, and when you have a Tumblr, I feel like if you go onto someone's Tumblr page, you can learn more about that person than you would through a normal conversation. Having a Tumblr speaks a lot of unspoken words. A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So imagine what someone's Tumblr, what someone's Tumblr has to say about them. But yeah, that's the end of the tag. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe and comment if you so choose, and bye.